The 1970s brought us some of the most chilling and unforgettable horror movies of all time. Directors dared to push the limits of fear, and audiences couldn't get enough of the thrills. This golden era of horror gave us everything from psychological nightmares to relentless monster attacks, and these films still captivate and terrify us even decades later. Stay with us until the end for the ultimate scarefest, and if you love a good fright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Who knows? Your next horror obsession might be lurking in this lineup. If houses could talk, the one in Burnt Offerings would scream. This gothic nightmare stars Karen Black and Oliver Reed as a couple who rent an enormous, decrepit mansion for a summer getaway. The dream vacation devolves into a sinister tug-of-war between the family and the malevolent forces residing in the home. Ruthless manipulation, eerie whispers, and inexplicable deaths make this film a relentless psychological gauntlet. The final revelation will burrow into your mind and refuse to leave, making you question every creak and shadow in your own home. Brian De Palma's Sisters is a Hitchcockian fever dream with a sharp edge. Margot Kidder plays conjoined twins, one sweet, the other dangerously volatile. When a murder occurs, a journalist next door becomes entangled in an intricate web of deception, psychiatry, and voyeurism. The film's blend of shocking violence, razor-sharp cinematography, and Bernard Herrmann's unnerving score delivers a potent dose of dread. The plot's sinister twists will have you second-guessing every smiling face you meet. Richard Burton's cold, commanding voice amplifies the chilling aura of the Medusa Touch. Burton stars as a misanthropic novelist who can kill with his mind. As authorities unravel his violent past, the sheer scale of destruction he's capable of becomes horrifyingly clear. This is a film that marries disaster movie spectacle with deeply personal horror, leaving viewers to grapple with the terrifying power of a mind bent on annihilation. Trust us, you'll never look at Richard Burton the same way again. Three Tales. One Terror. Karen Black stars in all three segments of this anthology, with the final story, Amelia, cementing itself as a permanent fixture in horror history. The Zuni fetish doll, with its sharp teeth, tiny spear, and relentless speed, is the stuff of nightmares. The film's mix of camp, claustrophobia, and shocking intensity will have you clutching a pillow long after the screen fades to black. Just remember, never, ever buy a cursed artifact. Science fiction meets unbridled horror in Demon Seed. Julie Christie stars as a woman trapped in her own home by Proteus, an artificial intelligence with deeply disturbing plans for evolution. The film's tech-heavy terror is both absurd and harrowing, with a climax that's provocative and unsettling. Exploring themes of control, violation, and technology run amok, this movie was decades ahead of its time and remains a chilling cautionary tale about the dark side of AI. David Cronenberg's The Brood is body horror at its most grotesque. Starring Samantha Eggar and Oliver Reed, the story follows a woman undergoing experimental therapy who begins manifesting her psychological trauma in the form of homicidal deformed children. The film's unrelenting bleakness and shocking violence are matched only by its gut-wrenching emotional core. Cronenberg's exploration of family, rage, and physical metamorphosis ensures you'll never look at parenthood the same way again. Blue Sunshine is a kaleidoscopic descent into paranoia. A bad batch of LSD from the 1960s causes users to lose their hair and their sanity a decade later. What ensues is a surreal, pulsating horror thriller with layers of social commentary and wild visual effects. Zalman King delivers a desperate performance as the man racing to uncover the truth behind this psychedelic plague. Equal parts trippy and terrifying, this movie is a hidden gem for fans of cerebral horror. Bug takes the creepy-crawly trope and cranks it up to apocalyptic proportions. When an earthquake unleashes a swarm of fire-starting cockroaches, a small town is thrust into chaos. Based on Thomas Page's novel, the film mixes campy thrills with disturbing moments of insect-induced carnage. The slow realization of just how intelligent these creatures are, and the scientists' increasingly deranged attempts to control them, makes Bug an unexpected and escalating dread. Before arachnophobia was a thing, there was Kingdom of the Spiders. Starring William Shatner, this eco-horror gem pits a rural town against an army of aggressive tarantulas. What makes this film uniquely horrifying is its commitment to realism. Those spiders are very real. The sight of thousands of them swarming over buildings, cars, and people will send shivers up even the most stoic viewer's spine. The bleak ending ensures you'll be sleeping with the lights on. No list of 70s horror would be complete without The Wicker Man. Often described as the Citizen Kane of horror, this folk horror masterpiece stars Edward Woodward as a devout Christian policeman investigating a missing girl on a remote Scottish island. What he finds is a deeply jarring pagan community led by the enigmatic Christopher Lee. The film's sun-drenched cinematography contrasts starkly with its ominous themes, culminating in a finale that's haunting and unforgettable. The Wicker Man isn't just a film, it's a horrifying experience. Did your favorites make the cut? If there's a terrifying gem from the 70s we missed, drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the best and scariest cinema has to offer. Explore our curated movie playlists for even more hair-raising classics. Happy haunting!
Then it happened.